It's a great day to play, everybody! Welcome on in to the channel, yeah. Whether this is your first time here or you are rejoining us, thank you so much for being here with us today. You are loved, you are appreciated, you are always welcome here in this channel, and you are enough. Now, I've been waiting because a lot of people have been talking about, oh, you need to check out this live performance. And like, there's a lot of them that has Baepsae in it. And I haven't done a reaction. I haven't seen it yet. I haven't heard it yet. So I've heard snippets of it, I'm sure, in, you know, different things like Rise of Bangtan or different documentary series. But I have not full out heard this entire song. And I know it's one that a lot of people have been like, wait till you get here. So here we are. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when our videos come out, you know when our live streams happen. But without further ado, let's get to this. And then we're going to do some live performance mashup right afterwards because I always like to see the performances along with these. So let's do it right now. I like the beat. Wow. This has a really, really cool, like, just hard undertone to it. It's just like, okay, so earlier it was really cool. Somebody posted in the comments earlier, and I didn't want to get too far into it, but they posted from Full Sail University, one of the people that graduated who was alumni from Full Sail University was the producer and the writer for Euphoria for BTS, which I also haven't heard yet, so I didn't want to spoil it. So I was like kind of like clicking around, but it was really, really cool. I got past it, and he was just breaking apart like the songs and in some of their stuff, how they use some of these techniques to bring out that like like to like get those like small little like jerks to like keep that build going through. And once I get to Euphoria, I'm gonna go back and do that. I probably won't do it on here because it's like a 50-minute video, and most of you are not probably gonna be really interested in literally how to make the production stuff work in the program. But it was really, really cool. And now I hear that here in this song of it doing it, but also like the whole silver spoon thing with the generational gap and like how, you know, oh, our generation's born with the silver spoon, even though like we have, like our generation probably has it harder financially speaking in terms of like what the living wage is or what minimum wage is and like how hard or what you have to do for work in order to make ends meet than any other generation before us. But really, really cool here so far. I just love the vibe to this. Okay. A lot of cool stuff going on here. So I don't know whether Lucas will come back and do this with me, so we'll just talk about some of it. There's some really cool stuff going on. There's a lot of like just ad-lib vocals back there. It almost sounds like barking, like the rah, ha, ha, Like there's tons of it being layered in back there to just give it the whole thing a build and a feel. But it's like, this also feels a lot like it's like a response song, like because they had to work so much harder to get where they are, but also as a generational song as well. So it's like a double entendre here. It sounds like they're speaking about them fighting all the haters, fighting through all of it, fighting through the adults, the minutia, the other groups, the other labels out there who clearly didn't want them to succeed. So like they're fighting it. So they're the tryhards, but also that the whole generation has to try harder to be able to make it. And, you know, the whole age thing of, oh, if you just do it, you know, if you just do it, you're going to make it. And it's just like, yeah, but it's so much harder. It's so much harder because of the hand that you were dealt. Really, really cool here. Man, this one's so good. How does like there are some of their songs like they're would consider like their B-side tracks where I'm just like, I don't understand how that does not have an MV. Like this song just seems like it'd be perfect for like just a huge dance. You know what I mean? Like this would be perfect for an MV. How does it not? How? God, there's such a great message here. Such a great, and like this still feels like the crazy thing is, you know, I think a lot of things that we look at from some of their older stuff are attributed to like teenage angst, or we put it in like the shell of teenage angst. And I don't actually like that, because really what they're doing is they're speaking up on things that just nobody will speak about. This isn't teenage angst. This is things that other people should be talking about. This is things as society we should be talking about. So if we chalk it off, it almost is like you're trying to like brush it off. Like, oh, it's just teenage angst. It's like, no, this is a generation who is tired of being stepped on. A generation who is tired of everybody just saying, well, back in my day, right? And it'll be no different than I'm sure 34 years from now if things don't get better, if the economy doesn't change, if inflation doesn't change, right? That like I won't be able to say that to like my kids or my grandkids, you know, like things change and we have to accept that, you know, the dollar goes much, much shorter now than it did years ago. So they're taking on that entire thing while at the same point in time taking on an entire organization that doesn't want them to succeed personally, and like with the music industry and like how people just want to maintain the status quo. Like what it like I shouldn't be surprised anymore by how like now that I've heard enough. Even though I went back through and looked through my list, I was like, man, I really haven't, for as many things I've seen, because I've seen a lot of like dance videos and documentary, like for as much as I've seen, I really haven't gotten through a lot of their discography yet. And so it's just like, you'd think, though, at this point in time, be like, yeah, I'm not surprised. But I still, every single time, like, their amount of work that they put into the lyrics in their songs is just incredible. So cool. There's so many backing tracks in this. So many. There's so many like harmonies going on. There's so many just small little ad-libs that are all separate that they're like doing and working in here, which just is so cool because it's almost like they're using some of like the ad-libs almost like percussion, like they're coming in on very specific beats. So it just adds to that whole build of the song. Really, really cool. One of the things that I think I'm starting to really find that as I watch more of like Run BTS and a more, especially in American Hustle life, where you kind of see them still really developing their voice, is it only makes me think because Lucas and I were the other day and we're working on a song right now, another song that has a huge rap element into it, and it's not something that I've ever really done. Like I listened to a ton of rap back in the day, and like so there's definitely always going to be influence there and inspiration there, but I'm not like Suga or RM, who was like part of like some kind of scene, or like this was the type of music that I was making. The music that I made from when I was very young is definitely not that, but it's music that has been resonating with me lately. And so Lucas and I were talking about like finding your voice and like changing, because it's different when it's like when it's music versus the rap aspect of it, changing like how your voice sounds to sound authentic, but still carry a different tone, because some songs like this, you want a much harsher tone, right? Like they call me Baepsae, right? Like it's you want to change, you want to give it a little bit more hit, but then also in other songs to be able to bring that back. And you're seeing actually multiple versions of that in this same song. If you were to break down like all the little ad-lib pieces and stuff in the back, and like even that little break where they were talking about like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Like just a very, very different tonal quality. It's just super cool. It's just super cool, and something I never really noticed before except with them, where most rappers, right, they have one sound. That is who they are. But they've, a lot of times while they have like, I think a voice that they normally would use, they also are very flexible, and that's just really cool. Oh, right. Really, really cool. Really cool. Okay, we're going to get right into the other video here. So I always like seeing, like, especially when they don't have stuff, because a lot of times their B-side stuff on stage ends up being phenomenal. So this is a stage mix that I found. It looked like it had quite a few views on it. It's fairly decent quality, it looks like. So I'm excited. I just want to see it. It'll kind of give me an idea for like all of the concerts and stuff like that too that they've been able to do this in. So super, super excited to see what they really do this, because I saw a dance with this in my mind. I like that move. Okay. I always love the jumps from the back. Always gets me. This is really well, like, it's really well synced up with the voices in each one of these things. Really, really well done here. So cool. But like, this is what I meant. Like, this dance is so powerful. Like, and even though they have like slightly different iterations of it in each different live performance, like, it's so powerful. It just would have been so, like, because they do so many cool things with the camera, and I can just see, like, on some of these big movements, like the camera shakes and like just, you know, hitting in the screen and stuff like that. God, I'm enjoying his voice so much more now since the freeze frame is cool. Wow. How do you rip those pants? This is what I'm talking about. This is the kind of stuff we don't get in the song. The dance breaks. God. So cool. I waited a long time for that one. But getting along. We're getting along chronologically. It's so cool, and it's so exciting to be able to see more and more of this. I'm just sad that I wasn't able to. Somebody was going to share a ticket with me for the final day performance of the LA concert, and of course I got sick and had an ambulance here helping me that day, so I was not able to see it. So I'm like really, really disappointed, and I get to relive some of the stage stuff through this, so that's really cool too. Anyway, thank you guys so much. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you leave your comments below, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when our videos come out. You know when our live streams happen. It's a lot of fun. You can check out our new single on Spotify, on iTunes, on Amazon. You can check it out there. If you want to see more of our content, you can head over to our Patreon page as well. If you want to support us, you can do that. If nobody told you that they love you today, don't forget, I love you. You are appreciated. You are always welcome here in this channel, and you are enough. And last, but certainly not least, it was a great day to play. Thank you so much, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye. And it's time to change for the last